You don't say. Well, here she comes now, you can tell her yourself.
Isn't that Miss Locke's dog, Willoughby? Don't interrupt while someone's barking. You were saying? Really? Aye, well, if she keeps wandering off like that, perhaps it'd be best if you kept her on a lead. Willoughby! Well, here she comes now. Willoughby! Bert, can Willoughby really talk?
Of course he can. It's getting him to stop's the problem.
How did you learn to talk dog? Well, how do you think? Master the grammar.
Practice when you can.
And avoid mongrels. Far too much slang. Now come along, children. I can't stand here all day talking shop. Talking shop? What a silly expression. It's not in the least bit silly. What do you mean a talking shop? Well, conversations, of course. Well, I've never seen a talking shop. Well, that's because there is only one, and it belongs to Miss Corry. Who's Miss Corry?
Who's Miss Corry? Miss Corry's older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander when he weren't so great.
I guess we'll have to visit at her shop in the park. There is no shop in the park. Remember, anything can happen if you let it. It's an out of conversation. Good day to you, Miss Corry. Well, this is Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Bay. She knows us? And how is poor little George? Who? George Bates, your father, used to come to my shop here and sing. That couldn't have been the same George Banks. That would have been 40 years ago. No one can remember back that far. Look here! I remember everything! I remember your father used to love my gingerbread. I wonder if I have any left. Gingerbread pieces with gingerbread stars. How George used to love his stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you? I did want 1 ounce of conversations. Ooh, I'm out of conversation. In words, too, you see. I've had a lot of shadow boxes in here today. I'll see what I have left. I have a few letters and a little back chat, too. An ounce, you say? That'll be 15 letters. Go on, take your pick. Jane, you can choose 7. I've got a D, G, R, U, C, L, and R. They're no good. You can't make a conversation out of those. Well, then your turn, Michael. 7 more. I have an A, F, S, E, T, O, and a P. And I'll choose an X. Now, what words can we make? Well, I see dog and cat, platypus, that's 9.
Lepidopteris, that's 11.
Those don't count, you made them up. And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up. Well, you know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now, let me see. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's not a word. Well, of course it's a word. Unless I'm very much mistaken, I believe it's going to prove itself a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicon to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It can mean exactly what you want it to. When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
And if they knew this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure Egyptian pharaohs would have drafted it a tip. Then every single pyramid would bear this hieroglyph. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Say it in wild animals will not seem so ferocious. Add some further flourishes, it's so rocococoocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
monolith.
The ancient Greeks, I'm certain, would have used it in their myths. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a word like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis.
Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Bert! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got a tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up his word and then you've got a lot to say.
Just sound those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well. You put them in order, which is very hard to spell.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
F.
Corry.
Clever clothes.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
exactly what is bringing. Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging.
Roy, put the steps there and stand back. You are never to come near this boss. You're no one else can, but me neither. This is an heirloom.
Heirloom?
Yes, and while I do this then, totally immobile.
Immobile.
Don't move a muscle.
Muscle.
Don't breathe. Do you hear me?
I might as well be dead.
Don't give me any ideas.
Our game is played, our change is made, but still the road is long. And though they might yet fly a kite, sometimes the wind's too strong.
Oi.
George, what's happened? Are you ill?
No, should I be?
Of
course not. Only why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong.
My dear, what is it?
If you must know, I refused a loan from some German chap. It appears he went to our chief rival. They've given him the money that's turned into a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
Can they? That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Every day
That is more than loud enough. Go to your room. I don't care what you were just upstairs now. Where's my briefcase? I put it here. Michael? Jane? Oh, would you give it to me? Must I put up with this behavior? You're their mother. Why can't you do something?
Well, why not shouting for a
Mary
start?
Poppins, you are here to teach the children manners, and just look at them. They're a pair of little savages. If I had it my way, you'd be out of this house by...
You're tired. Mary Poppins, please don't bring the children down tonight. Perhaps you can keep them occupied.
I hope you haven't forgotten, Pam. Tonight's my evening out.
What? Yeah, I suppose I have forgotten. The best people wouldn't ask you to change your plans.
No, ma'am, they wouldn't.
I thought not.
That's not fair! Daddy loses his temper and we get shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten and I hate
Jane, take
him!
that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father.
Why not? He criticized you all the time. Last week, he said it would neither use nor ornament.
How dare you?
I had him say, and so did you!
Sometimes people say things they don't mean. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George.
What is it now?
I thought you might like to talk about it.
What would be the point?
Perhaps I can help.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm serious, George. If you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. The truth is, I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with